everybody. Let's have some fun painting some rocks. I've got these brand new markers. They're Posca markers. They're water-based and they are metallic. I've been looking for these for a while and I just wanted to have some fun. This is my favorite one so far. I really figured out using the dark rocks and, using these on them really gives it a nice contrast. This one's okay too. I think that these ones, I like to hide them. I was just having fun here. I like to hide them at the park with little happy messages on the back so that people can find them and, brightens their day and then take them home and collect them. I've found some from other people at the park and it's just a neat thing to do. So I think what I'm going to do first is I'm going to actually just layer down some acrylic paint here before as a base, and then I'll work on top of that once it's dried. I just want a little bit more color behind it this time, although I do love the natural color of the rock coming through. This time I just want a little something different. It's going to look really crude because it's really fast, but I thought we would just go ahead and just have some fun. So I'm just going to choose a yellow and a blue. Those are opposite on the color wheel. So when you put the opposite next to each other, they kind of pop. And so I like yellow and blue, and I think I'm going to add a nice stripe of green in the middle. And you can see that the yellow, it looks kind of, I don't know, splotchy, and you can see the the brush tracks too much. So I think I'm going to go ahead and layer down another, once this dries, just another coat of the yellow. And then once this is all dry, we can start using our markers up on top. Now, there was a movement not too long ago where, people would put like a website on the back of their decorated rocks. And when you found a rock, and it could be anywhere, it could be a bus stop, it could be outside of a store, in a parking lot, wherever. Once you find it, you snap a picture of where you found it, and you go to the website and you upload it and show everybody where you found it, and then it's your turn to hide it. And that went on for a little while. I actually found some and I kind of participated in that for a little bit just because it was kind of fun. But now I just do it kind of like for random gifts for strangers, just something to brighten their day. And that's pretty much the only reason why I do it now. Okay, so now that it's dry, I'm just dotting. First, I'm using gold. I love these metallic colors, and just kind of putting them down in almost little crosses, these shapes, and then that way I can fill in around it with some petals or something, and it'll look more like flowers. So, before my husband and I were married, I bought a couple of colored painted rocks from some Girl Scouts. They were trying to raise money. And I bought a couple of rocks for $2 each or something like that. And it was kind of a donation. I thought that was a really cute little idea for raising money. And when I told my husband about it, back then he was my boyfriend, he just laughed and he said, "I think that is just so sweet. That's the kind of person that you are, you know what I mean? You would just, he said, the kids are going to peg you and say, hey, let's, go to Mrs. So-and-so's house and she'll buy anything from us." So he was right, because I would. Actually, I thought it was really sweet. And I remember the rocks. One of them was black and it had a little face on it in white paint. And the other one they painted it red and it had white paint and a happy face on it. And I thought they were just the sweetest things ever. I think what really impressed me was these girls made them. And, it was something that they made. Then they were really trying to just sell something. I thought that was really sweet. Anyway, I think I still have the red one. And every time I look at it, I just kind of smile because of what my husband said. He's totally right. Honestly, if a kid makes anything and wants to sell it to me, I think it's the most precious thing, and I will definitely buy it. Okay, so I've got 3 different sections here, and you can see, now I'm just going to go ahead and start dotting. I think I really love these markers for dots because they kind of, when they dry, they give it kind of like a raised pop look, and that's really eye-catching. So I think working like this is very calming and almost kind of zen-like. It brings your mood down and gets you to just, it's almost, to me, it's like raking a zen garden. I don't know if you've ever had one of those, but it's just like a little sandy little block, like a rectangular area. You could set it on your desk or something. You could have one out back if you wanted to make it bigger, fill it with sand and some rocks, and just rake it when you're kind of stressed out, and it kind of brings your stress level down. I kind of feel like, working with these just kind of does this same thing, makes you feel kind of calm. Okay, so I am going to add in a few little petals here. Now, it's hard to get really detailed with these markers unless you're working with a larger area. But working so small, they're a little bulky, but honestly, they're really fun. And I think that, I really do highly recommend them to have, just to try something new. I'm going to add in a little bit of silver. I actually have silver, there's bronze, there's like 8 colors, I think it is. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the pack comes with gold, silver, bronze, metallic blue, metallic green, metallic red, metallic pink, and metallic violet. And so you got a good little assortment there to work with. All right, so this is, I think it's done. I like it like this. And maybe just a few more spots of silver. But as far as I thought I was going to just, totally take up all the blue, all the green with just dots. And I really don't want to. I feel like we're at a place that we can stop right after these silver dots. And now that that's dry, me and my see-through words, I like to add my word stickers and add just a little happy message on here. So faith, hope, and love. And this is our finished work right here. This is all ready for hiding. And hopefully maybe a little happy message on the back too, and somebody can find it.